This is Paul. You know, could you get me a copy of the Public Utility Holding Act of 1935? Yeah. Now, this law, also known as an act, the two are synonymous, the word act and law, that gives the Securities Exchange Commission authority over the security issues, accounting systems, the corporate structures, and the intercompany transactions of public utilities. Mm. Now, this act was a response to serious abuses, yes, of utility management uncovered during the Depression years. Now, I think we might have one of those, Jerome. We might have a national virus identification card. Yeah. We could have a depression. Yeah. Isn't that what Moonshin said? Yeah. But since there was some abuses during those times, it wasn't during the boom times where people had to be concerned. I was actually wanting $150 billion for FINRA, SEC, and FDIC. I emailed them the knowledge of fraud, forgery, and hate crimes. Now, I'm going to want to know all the utility companies that have had to report to the Securities and Exchange Commission any of their actual information. Yeah. And then the accounting systems of each and all of them. Yeah. And their corporate structures, the employees of the utilities. Now, I'm wanting to sell some electricity. Oh, sorry. And it's going to be the SEC that's going to regulate, yes, me selling electricity to the public utilities. Oh! Oh, and when I think $1 trillion, Jerome, and my need to put $100 billion to work at the Federal Reserve, because I tell you right now, Jerome, the utilities have upset me, Jerome. The Securities Exchange Commission has upset me. But I think that since 1935, they should have some sort of documentation from every public utility of the United States. Now, it seems like a long time. It's the year 2021, 22. I got it done. Approximately 65 and 20. Yes, 79 years ago, if you don't use this year as that actual day. Do you count on your fingers and toes too? Because quite often, Jerome, when you start adding things up, because they get, you're using your fingers again, Jerome. You're using your fingers to calculate. Because, no, listen, Jerome. No, Jerome. No, Jerome. Jerome.